5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're on again. This is our Maestro. Just voicing out my thoughts for tonight, and so we'll go back to social media. Everybody's media, everybody's favorite. So social media is very effective and in voicing out your opinion to the world because of the freedom, because you are behind the keyboard, and there's a certain confidence that it gives you when you are not being seen. But because of that, sometimes the freedom that it offers is being abused. You can say whatever you like and won't really care about the feeling of other people. And a lot of things like that had happened already, and of course karma came back and bite them in the ass. It happened to celebrities, it happened to influencers. Is that what they call it now? People in the social media who has a lot of followers, influencers. So it happens to influencers. As a matter of fact, last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, an influencer from Kuwait had a controversial issue when she voiced out her frustrations about the new law that was passed in Kuwait, wherein the new law is protecting all the Filipino workers in the country. And I think 2 sponsors for her post backed out from their deal, and that is the social media justice working. It's swift, it's kind of fulfilling, but sometimes it's unfair. You had been judged already and they haven't heard your reason for doing something. This is what I want to talk about today. Just recently, a DepEd secondary teacher has posted something, and maybe it's because of his frustrations that he posted such thing. He called all the elementary teachers in our educational institution morons because of promoting students to go to grade 7, and grade 7, that's secondary, and those students don't even know how to read. And aside from saying that, he also said that these teachers, or the elementary teachers, are lazy and they're just wasting government's money. I'm an elementary teacher, and when I saw this, well, I won't say I'm happy, and frankly I was insulted, and it's a thing that is too hard to ignore. But we already know there's a human being that saying something when you're angry, making decisions when you're angry, is usually leads to something wrong, something dangerous. So just ignored it, and then went back at it when I got my cool. And I didn't say anything about it because I don't want to sink to the level of the person, and first and foremost, I don't know the teacher in a personal level. So I don't know what he'd been through. Maybe he was abused by his elementary teacher. Maybe. Because I was punished a lot when I was in elementary, and those things are all behind me, so I really don't care. Maybe we don't know his past experience. Maybe he was punished severely by his elementary teacher. That's why he's holding a grudge against all the elementary teachers. Or maybe he has a problem during the time, and this is the short thing, and this is, I think, 80% of this, I'm sure, maybe because of his disappointment. Again, all the negative feelings, if you're feeling negative, do not make any decision, do not do something, because usually all the decisions that you make when you have that negative feeling will also become negative. So feeling disappointed, maybe during that time he started to think of making a post and posted it in the social media. We don't know the person, so we're not here to judge. What I'm here to do is to suggest that it would have been better if he posted his sentiments in a way that it opens up a discussion between the secondary teachers and us, the elementary teachers. Because what he posted, the problem about promoting students who are non-reader, is happening. I'm not going to say that that's not happening. That's a fact. It's a real issue. And maybe, just maybe, if he posted it in a way that it opens up discussion, then right now we already know where the real problem lies, or what's the real reason for these things happening. So why not just open a research like that to find out what's wrong? Why are there still, why is it that still there are some grade 7 that are non-readers? Elementary teachers are doing their job also. So we are not lazy, we're not wasting people's government's money. It's really difficult to say right now. It's difficult for me to say where the problem lies, and this can be answered by a very good discussion in the social media, or it can be answered by conducting a research. We're all teachers here, everyone has their plights. While we are traveling the road of teaching, we will get on some bumpy roads, and mostly bumpy roads, to achieve our vision. So doing things or posting things like this really destroys the unity of the teachers in this educational institution. And if we are not united, I am not sure if we can achieve the vision of our educational institution. So let's stop urging everyone in the elementary to stop hurling insults against this secondary teacher. Let's just ignore it, and amongst ourselves, let's discuss what really is the reason why some students are getting promoted even if they cannot read. Because that is a very good question. It's a credible question that we got to answer, and we got to find out why. Let's continue working. Let's continue loving teaching. And most of all, let's continue working for the benefits of our learners. That's my thought for this matter. You know, it went from here to there, but that's it for today.